What's going on? This is Coach Marcus for Pro Fan Talk, and today we are going to go over all 17 carries, 176 yards of Saquon Barkley. Let's run it back. Now here, this is the first play of the game. We're just gonna start here and roll right through it. Now this one, I was wondering what Johnson was doing, right? Because it looks like I'm thinking he's gonna go here. Dickerson's gonna have him. Then maybe Mekhi Becton's got him. Lane's gonna go up for the linebacker. And then Calcus that Lane could go right here as well. But what ends up happening is Johnson comes down and helps. I'm thinking Johnson's coming down and then supposed to seal that linebacker. Dickerson's got here. Jurgens goes here. And Mekhi Becton, they double team that guy. I think one of these guys was supposed to come off on the linebacker. Lane Johnson gets the D in. And then you'll see that DB comes up. And then Calcaterra's got him, right? But you got a kind of like an overload situation going on, because I'm thinking they're trying to go right in this box. But I think they're just outnumbered, because if he comes here, linebacker comes through, right? If he goes, what he does is he comes down, helps here, and then I guess he tries to get the linebacker, and then he comes through. And then Saquon can't get to where he needs to go. So it is what it is. I think he got like -1 yard. All right, this is run number 2. Pistol, love pistol. That means my running back's going to be going downhill. Thank you very much, please. Good spin move, but he couldn't get outside enough. I think he would have been better off just keeping it going. Can't get mad at it. He's trying to make something happen and not a lot of space. But he just runs out of room, and he doesn't get any movement on the spin. He spins in place. You got tight end coming in motion. So what I'm thinking, then everybody's reaching. Everybody's reaching to the right. Calcaterra's reaching to the right. Ooh, if he would kind of just stayed there and just hit it. Yeah. If he could have just stayed there, right? I see what he's looking at, because what he's seeing is the linebacker 41. He's seeing that coming straight ahead. So he gives a hop step, because now he's looking for another option. He's looking for an exit strategy. But he's just a tad bit late getting there. If he can come right there and get that block, I think that's Johnson. If Johnson is about another step to his right, Saquon can see that and come off his back. That's what he's looking for. But he doesn't quite make it there. So he still makes chicken salad out of chicken shit. But if he'd have been able to hit that straight on full force, you got to get over there. That's why steps are important. Footwork is important for your offensive lineman. If he gets one more step over there and gets just a piece of that linebacker, this is a different play. But here's what it is. Positive yardage. Positive yardage. Strong set. I like that. Look at that. Strong set. You got a tight end, What's his name? Van Buren? Didn't do a bad job either. Van Sumeren. I'm sorry, I said Van Buren. Van Sumeren. All right, we gotta. Normally this would be weak. This would be weak right, and I say weak because Van Sumeren is lined up away from the tight end, so that would be a weak right if it was strong. No, I'm sorry, weak left. This is weak left. Left is the tight ends on the left side. Weak, that puts Van Sumeren on the right side, away from the tight end. So this would be weak left. And this looks like a smash right off the guard tackle gap right here. I could be wrong. Let's see what happens. I like that. Ah. Who let him leak through? I like the play. Where we at? Here's a line of scrimmage. That's a positive. So we got the line of scrimmage right here, and he gets to about 4.5 yards. I can live with that. I can live with that. And it wasn't a clean play. So I can definitely live with that. Could have been worse. They need to hold that block on that nose guard, Jurgens and Dickerson. They need to complete that block right here. He comes off the block at the very last minute, and he disrupts which way Saquon's got to go. Hold that block. Give me 1/2 second longer, bro. Nice job by Van Sumeren. See what I mean? Look at that. You see that? Right there. Here's your lane. Here's your lane right there. He goes right through there. He's got some running room. But I think Dickerson was trying to come off on this linebacker and get a piece of him. That he comes free. And it kind of messes it up. Good play by the nose guard. Don't forget, man, other guys get paid too. We got 4 out of it. 4 or 5. Depends on where they spot it. Ace. Love it when my tailback is deep. We want to be deep. We are... Looks like we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. About 7 yards deep. So that's on the 1. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7 yards deep. That's where we want to be. Not bad. Man, that's just good running, bro. That's just good running. I can't get mad at that. He comes away from the cut, makes the linebackers flow. You'll see on the end zone copy. Watch the linebackers flow when he steps. He's going to step to his left and then come back, right? But watch what the linebackers do. This is why I say this all the time. See ball, get ball. Linebackers are instinctual. They're going to follow the ball. Watch Jalen stick that ball out, and both linebackers are going to come right here, and that sets up the cutback. That's what you want. They got to respect them now. Bam. Look at that. Look at that. Linebackers here. Linebackers here. And going forward, this is an awesome way to run play action. Look at the linebackers now. Look at all of the space behind them. That's how you get a play action out of this. That's how you get that. You got this DB coming up. So what happens next time if he's blocking and then he kind of sneaks out in the flats? Jalen rolls around and hits him with a pass. You can do that. But now that people see Jalen Hurts sticking that ball out, see ball, get ball. He's coming. He sees it. He's coming, and he's flowing. And they're both kind of coming in the same spot. Sets up the cutback. Bam. It's happening. This is what people get film on. Right? Good run. Keeps his legs up. Good grief, man. This is what happens when you hit a tree. Right? So here's a line of scrimmage. And you got the tree that happens to be his quads. And that tackle got a good hit. Was that a tackle or a linebacker? They got a good hit on his legs. That was a defensive end. Couldn't bring him down. That's why you lift all them weights. That's why you lift all them weights. Boom. Nope. Bounce off, bounce off. Look at that. Let's watch it one more time just to have fun with it. Make a miss. Boom. Get off me, son. Good play. Good play, man. Saquon. He's the real deal. Gun. Slides over. Just moves him with power. All right, we are on like the 35, 38-yard line, I think. But here's the line of scrimmage. Let's see what we end up with. And you know me, I don't like the running back stepping sideways and then going forward. I would rather him in pistol and get a running start. But that's just me. He tried to sneak in there. All right, here's the congestion. I see what they're trying to do. Technically, they're trying to get him here. Here's your lane, but you got too much congestion. He doesn't get movement quick enough. He's in there. This defensive tackle, or is that the nose guard, he's got a little piece in there. It's just all congested in here, man. But you might have a small sliver out here if they can get some movement, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Yeah. All right. Got about 3. All right. We are on the 50. We are on the 48-yard line on our 48. Or the New York 48, I'm sorry. 49, I guess. Gun formation, gun right. We got gun right, twins right. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Was that the Wildcat? Was that the Wildcat play? Yeah. Okay. So, here's one of the situations where I'm like, don't make it complicated. Don't make it complicated. This is going to be feast or famine, right? You either going to have a great play or a jacked up play. I'm of the ilk where I say, just do what you've been doing. To me, in my opinion, there's no need to run this. They know it's a run, first of all. Second of all, Saquon's getting the ball. Maybe somebody's going to try to come off the top for a reverse or something like that. So maybe they have to pay respect to that. But you got him and Kenny Gainwell. So the only other person that can get a ball is probably maybe a receiver on the outside if they come in motion or something like that. So when you run this Wildcat, you dwindling down what your options are. Everybody's looking at the running backs. He's not going to throw it. You got a tight end here, that's it. And you got twins on the right. Again, Saquon's not throwing the ball. So you'll take your chances with the running back. He's not going to throw a pass. And if he does throw a pass, how much accuracy and all of that kind of stuff? Is he going to throw a good pass? Is he going to duck it? You never know what's going to happen. So the chances of a successful play kind of go down when you're running stuff like this. So you already know it's Wildcat. You already know he's going to try to run. So the only thing is watch Gainwell to see if he gives it off going back the other way or something like that. But yeah, we could have left this one in the playbook. Yeah, who was that? Devontae Smith coming around. Devontae Smith comes around and gives a half-hearted fake. Yeah, leave this one in the playbook, man. Leave this Madden shit alone. Yeah, good play by the DB to make that to make the tackle. 22. Leave that one in the playbook. All right. But we got twins right. Ace. Twins right. Ace left, I guess, because the tight end's on the left. Looks like he's about to come in motion. Nope. Stays right there. Yeah, that gets muddled up too quick. I like Calcaterra, but our tight ends are not not the best blockers. Oh, he forgot what he was doing. Watch the tight end. That's a minus on him right there. They're gonna look at that on film and look at him like, dude, what the hell were you doing? Either he lost his guy or he just didn't know what to do. But he damn near does a 360. That means he's looking. That means he don't know what to do. That's a minus for Calcaterra. Yeah. That is not that is not what you want to do. Just by looking at it, you would think, you know, he's gonna go here, he's gonna go here, because he's basically head up, and he's gonna try to pinch him outside. Linebacker's just gonna do, maybe he's gonna field, and maybe they stop it for maybe 1 or 2 yards. Or it looks like Mekhi Becton is trying to get that nose, and Jurgens is trying to get up here to 58 to seal him off. But none of it works. This looks like a hot mess. Yeah, Jurgens was trying to get through. Jurgens was trying to get through, and he got closed off. Good job by 98. Good job by 98 coming over and kind of pinching Jurgens, so Jurgens doesn't have enough room and he can't get through fast enough. So 58 just comes through and just disrupts the play. Guys on the other side of the ball get paid too, man. I still say Calcaterra don't know what the he didn't know what the play was or something. That was not a good look. Got about a yard out of that, I think. All right, we got a stack. Trip stack right. Gun right. So call it stack, call it, I don't know what they call that, but you got trips right, gun right. And let's see what happens. There we go. Off to the races. That's what I'm talking about. How do they get out so fast? All right. Everybody comes up. All right. He steps up. He comes up. He pauses before he pursues. And Saquon is just gone. Uh-oh. Where's your key block? I believe it is Fred Johnson that gets the key block right here, the seal. I believe that is what springs it. Nope. I'm incorrect. Who was that? Who was that? What did I just see? Johnson steps out. Ah, A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown comes through. Aha, gotcha. All right. So we got Jurgens pulling. So the first person that he sees outside of his tackle, he's taking, which ends up being the defensive back that's covering A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown comes through and wipes out 31. 41 gets lost in the sauce. And then Jurgens just kind of frees it up. Saquon gets outside, and he's off to the races. There go A.J. Cleans him up. He don't want no parts of that physics loss. Don't hesitate, man. Just race them. Just race them. You know they're going to catch you. Just race them. Can't get mad at that. That was what, plus 55? Goal line. All right, now watch this, man. Watch this. Just, that's all squats right there. Look at this. They know where it's coming. That's all squats. Boom. He runs his own man over. And he moves the pile. Good Lord. Good Lord. He hesitates, right? He gets no movement on 97. And basically Saquon just comes, bam, runs right into his back and then just pushes the pile, and then he gets the touchdown. So Saquon, man, when Saquon squatting 605 or whatever it was in that video when Jalen was watching, now you see where that power goes to. That's what a power drive is right there. That's all Saquon moving the crowd. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Moving 4 Giants. Getting that ball across the goal line, man. And you know what the funny part is? There is a group of New York Giants executives that all got around a table and met and decided it was a good idea to get rid of him. The owner was the only one that wasn't comfortable doing it, but he had the power to veto what his GM was doing, and he didn't do it. So you know what? It's on him too. I know what he said on Hard Knocks, that he wouldn't feel real comfortable if he went down to Philly. Well, that's exactly what happened. And you know what? You could have stopped it. You could have paid the man his money, but you didn't want to do it. Good luck with Daniel Jones. And we continue. Pistol formation. Twins left pistol. Good spin. Now, you notice on that one, he got a little bit more movement to his left when he spun. First time he tried to spin, he ain't getting no movement. I think they got a piece of his legs on that first one. This one, he slid, boop. And making chicken salad out of chicken shit on that one. Here's the line of scrimmage. What we end up with? 3 yards maybe? Whoop. I'm good with that, man. We got 4 yards on that play. You can't complain. You can't complain about that. All right, what we got? Looks like a gun left. Got an even formation. Gun left, twins right. AJ's, I guess, somewhat in the slot. Got Devontae. Is that Devontae on the bottom or the top? It's hard to tell from this angle. Let's see what's gonna happen. You got a single high safety. I remember this play. Watch this. Saquon gets the ball. He's coming around here. If he'd have just throttled down, and stuck it and went straight up field, he could have made something happen. But I'm nitpicking. Still a good game. Could have had more. And then that DB got a piece of his leg and tripped him up. He had a little bit too much momentum to cut it back that last time. because he had a decent block by AJ out there, and he just couldn't throttle it down and get north and south. Enough for north and south. Right there. AJ's coming. This DB is taking an outside step, right? I need him to throttle it down and be able to come up here. And he doesn't get a chance to do it. Got a piece of it. I ain't mad at that. Can't get mad at it. All right. All right, we got trips left, gun left. Straight up the gut. I was wondering on this play, why didn't... Watch it again. Now I'm looking at this, and my first instinct is, as soon as he gets the ball, he's here. But I don't think that's where the play is designed. That's just what I'm looking. They're expecting him to come upfield a little bit more, but he plays it tight. So he's looking at Saquon, and he's ignoring Jalen. That might pay dividends later on. Because he's here, so he's covering Jalen. Saquon's trying to sneak in there, but just puts his head down and gets what he can get. I think he ended up getting 4 out of this. Yeah, I think this is where the play is designed to come. Because I believe he's chipping off here, and then he's going to come to the linebacker. And then Saquon's going to read off his block. So there is your lane right here. But Johnson, I don't think Johnson gets enough, and he crashes down hard. So not much to it. Saquon makes the best. He puts his head down, and he just tries to go north and south. Get what you can get. Just go forward. And he got like 4 or 5 yards. Like, again, you can't complain. As long as you're getting four or more. All right, we got a gun. Twins left, gun right. Look at that. Ooh-wee. Take off. That's what I'm talking about, son. You can pose. I ain't mad at you posing like that. All right, let's see what's going on. All right. One step. One step on the field equals 2 yards of space. Right? Watch the linebackers. When Saquon steps over, watch the linebackers flow. Just a little bit of step. And what that one step does, that gives that half a tick, that half a second to set up your block so your offensive lineman can get to the second level and do what they got to do. That half a second, timing is everything. Goodbye. That's beautiful, man. Gotcha. Check this out. So he came up. He's watching Jalen because he follows Jalen. And this is a pretty cool play design. I give credit to Kellen Moore on this one. Calcaterra comes in jet motion, so he's coming fast, right? So the linebackers are thinking that Calcaterra is like the pulling guard. He's a pull block. So Calcaterra comes out and he's leading. Jalen gives the fake and he comes out. So 41 is watching out for the RPO. And when he comes outside, when he goes here, that leaves the lane wide open. Saquon gets the ball, boom. And all you see is assholes and elbows. There you go. Get off me, son. Keep them legs moving. That's what I'm talking about. You can pose. Strike a pose. I ain't mad at that. All right, we got I believe, is this the one that Jalen missed? Nah. This is a handoff. Oh, this was directly after that play. I think he was just out of gas. Because I think if it had been full speed, he would have scored. He would have cut it back and scored. Maybe not. Maybe not. He was tired. He was still tired from that last play. All right, yeah. He can't cut back that. What he's gonna do is just race him to the sideline. Delivers a blow. All right. Make him pay for a tackle. They're not free. All right. Pistol formation. We are on the 7-yard line. Right up the gut. Did Stoll get rolled up on? Yeah, he did. That's why you got to move your feet, man. Like, Stoll, what are you doing, dog? Keep moving your feet, big dog. All right, let's see what he saw. Yeah, that's too much. I was gonna say maybe he could try to get out here, but on the goal line, you're not trying to waste all that time. You're trying to get north and south. Not much there. Not much there. Not really a good job by Stoll getting that block. He gets pushed back into the crowd. Look at that. He's way too high. Yeah, then he ends up getting hurt because of that. Gets rolled on. Gotta move your feet. Nowhere. Nowhere. Nothing. Now see, this is one, like, I know what they're looking at. They're looking at this right here, but he's gonna come and he's gonna try to fill. So he's gonna have to slam down and come get him, or he's gonna get him and Jurgens is gonna get this linebacker. One of the two, but somebody's gonna fill this gap because this is, to me, this is like bait. They want you to come here because either he's coming and he's coming, so they got two, or they gonna do something. But yeah, they had it covered. Did he get what, like 1 yard out of this? All right, there you go. That's how, man. Listen, young fellas, if you watching this tape, always, always, always keep your feet moving. Now he did the same thing as he's done about 2, 3 other times watching this tape. The hole is there's not much there. So he just gets slow and goes north and south and it breaks. Look at that. There's not much there. And he just trusts it and just, when you don't see much, go north and south. Here we go. And look, look at that. So you would think that here's your lane right here. Now this is running back's eyes right here. This is when a running back is in the zone. If you've never been in the zone before, it is a glorious feeling. The best way I can describe it is when the snap of the ball goes off, everything immediately goes in slow motion but you. And you see everything. It's kind of like, remember in the Matrix when Neo finally starts to see the code and he starts to recognize him. That's what happens when you're in the zone. You start to see the code. Everything slows down and you see cuts and holes opening that you normally wouldn't see. And I believe that's what happened with Saquon in this Giants game. He was in the zone. Could nobody stop him? Why is he not going here? You got the back of your Jurgens. He's sealing. Here's Jurgens' back. He's sealing that way. So this is your lane. How does it that he knows to come back this way? He's seeing it before it happens. He's in the zone. He's in the matrix right now. And he takes off. Look at that. Gets back north and south. Get off me. 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 Yak yards. Boo-boo. Get off me. All right. Breaks one tackle. Now watch this. Here we go. We are on the 36-yard line. 45-yard line. 46-yard line. So he got 12 extra yak yards. Moving his feet. Let's watch that again. Gets past one tackle. Engages. Keep your feet moving. Keep your feet moving. Keep your feet moving. That's a double plus right there. I think that was it. Saquon Barkley is that dude. Now, can we put the conversation to bed about should we or should we not run the ball first? Yes. Philadelphia is a run-first football team. Period. Everything goes off the run of Saquon Barkley. That's how we should run our offense going forward. If we don't, we are putting the offense in a detriment. Jalen Hurts is going to have better games because our running game now has been established. And if we don't lead with the run, everybody's going to know we're going to have problems. You got Lane Johnson, Mekhi Becton, Tyler Steen, whoever's going to be starting over there, doing a great job moving the crowd, establishing the line of scrimmage. That game is how you establish the line of scrimmage. And you saw there was a couple of plays where it wasn't the greatest thing in the world, but we made it happen. Because even when you get an adequate or bad block on the line of scrimmage, when you got somebody like Saquon Barkley in the backfield, that makes up for a lack of what you may get on the offensive line. Him being the type of running back he is can make up for deficiencies. And it doesn't happen all the time because you can see when the offensive line is doing their thing and you give in Saquon time to make the read and react and get through the hole, it's a beautiful thing. And Saquon is not going to be somebody that can jump around. He can spin on you. He can bounce to the outside on you, but he's always looking to keep his legs moving and going north and south.